shopping and preparations for the big day. Amidst all this chaos and busy schedule, we are always looking for an easier and quicker way to prepare Christmas sweets. So keeping all of this in mind, Sorted Site has come up with the exclusive traditional Christmas sweets playlist just in time for all your Christmas needs this season. So the first sweet of this season is the good old marzipan. Marzipan is everyone's favorite, and although people think it's one of the most difficult sweets to prepare, what if I told you you could prepare the marzipan dough under just 10 minutes? Unbelievable, right? Well, I've been using this technique for over a couple of years, and I can assure you this is a fail-proof recipe. Follow my recipe to the T and you can use some delicious and yummy marzipan in no time that will be loved by all your family and friends. So one Christmas tip from the kitchen of Sorted Site is to involve your family members, especially children, while preparing sweets. And you don't only get a helping hand, but also you're making memories in the process that you will cherish for a lifetime. So without wasting any further time, let's get started, guys. So to prepare the marzipan, I'll be first grinding the cashews with some icing sugar. Please use only icing sugar as it will give you best results. So I've taken whole cashews and I'm broken it down into small pieces just like this. This will help you to grind the cashews easily into a fine powder. So the proportion for the marzipan dough is always, if you have taken 1 cup of cashews, then you will always add double the icing sugar. So here I've taken 250 grams of cashews and I've taken about 500 grams of icing sugar, and that's the proportion you will be using. Now I'll add half of the cashews in the mixer jar. I'm going to add icing sugar while grinding the cashews, as it will prevent the cashews from releasing oil, and it will also help it to grind into a fine powder. Give it a quick mix. Let's close the lid and let's proceed to grind this. So first I'll give it a few pulse grind, and then I'll grind it in intervals without heating the mixer jar. If you continuously grind this mixture, there is a tendency the heat might cause the cashews to release oil, and it will make it doughy in the mixer jar itself, and you won't be able to grind it any further. We'll check on the mixer jar. Since I have an opening from here, I'll just run my spoon through and mix it. Do not grind it continuously. I'll grind it a little time more. So let's have a look at the mixture. As you can see, the mixture is still powdery, and that's the texture you require. So the next step is I'm going to sieve this mixture so that to ensure that the marzipan dough will be nice and smooth and granule free. I've taken a heavy bottom vessel in which I'm going to make the marzipan dough, and this is the sieve. Use a fine sieve, and I'm going to add my mixture in parts. Run your spoon through. So this is the residue, and so this is the residue after sieving the powder mixture, and I'm going to remove it aside. I'm going to remove this aside,
And I'll gather all this after sieving everything. I'll once again put it in the mixer jar, and again I'll give it a grind so that there is zero wastage. I'm going to repeat the process with rest of the cashew and icing sugar. So I've finished sieving the powder mixture. And this is how it looks like. Now we'll proceed to add 2 egg whites, and 1 tablespoon of rose water. You can use rose essence as well or almond essence. Now I'll mix this thoroughly so that everything is combined. Now I'll proceed to put this on a gas on a very low flame. So the technique is to give it a little bit of heat so that it melts and forms a dough. Do not add any more egg whites or rose water or essence. So once the heat melts the sugar, it will combine into a dough and it will leave the sides of the vessel, so you know it's done. Keep on stirring it continuously so that it doesn't hurt at the bottom. It's a very easy way compared to the traditional method, and you can yield some really good marzipan in no time. You can see it's coming together. As you can see, it's forming a dough. Keep on mixing it. Now I'm going to switch off the flame. And let this cool down. Let the dough cool down a little bit before you add in the colors. So these are my marzipan molds. You can easily get this in Mumbai, in Crawford Market or in Bandra at Cheap Jacks. Find it in IC Colony, Golden Stores or at A1 Supermarket. You can also find these molds on Amazon. I'll leave the links below for you all to check it out. I'm gonna grease the surface a little bit. I'll also grease my hands. Add the dough on the platform. Use a flat surface. You can see I've got a really good dough over here. Now I'll roll it into a cylindrical shape, just like this, so that I can evenly cut it out. I'm going to cut this into 4. Let's make a ball out of them. Do not knead it too much. So these are the 4 portions, and now I'll be adding color to this. So I'll be using toothpick, and these are some gel colors. Gel colors work best because it will not add in too much moisture. Let's take a little bit of the gel color and add it to the one of the ball. Use a toothpick so you can control on how you can control on how much color you require for the marzipan. Pastel colors really look good, so add a little bit less always. I'm going to combine this. Reddish color will give you a nice pink color. So this is the pink color. I like it nice and pastel. I don't add too much. I'll keep this covered so that it doesn't lose moisture, and I'll proceed to add in the rest of the colors like green, yellow and purple. I prepared all the marzipan balls with different colors, and now let's mold them. So you can make small portions of red color, some yellow, some green, and some purple. Make small pieces like this so it gets easier. I'll take a red dough and let's add it in the molds and press it from top, just like this. I'll take some green. You can get kids to do this because they will enjoy molding them. I spread out the marzipan in the shapes. Now to unmold it, give it a tap just like this, and you see it starts coming out. Keep tapping, it will automatically unmold itself. There you go. Beautiful shapes. Tap it on the other side. There you go. Keep putting the marzipan in the molds and tapping it so that it comes off easily. And these are the marzipans. We'll continue to do this with the rest of the marzipan dough. Marzipan has mold and you can store them up to 2 to 3 weeks.
So I hope you enjoyed watching this recipe, guys, and I'm sure these tips will be very useful for you to prepare marzipan easily without any hassle and just in few minutes. Stay tuned for our upcoming Christmas sweets recipes. Please do share your feedback and comments on how you liked it, so I would also get inspired and motivated to share more such recipe videos. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. So we'll see you next time, guys.